Society boxing members and beyond. So we're on day 2 of our at-home workouts. So we're gonna have a warm-up here, and then we're gonna move over to a chair workout. So once again, we're trying to use household items, stuff that you have at home. So it's just gonna be a single chair. And what we'll do is a chest and tricep workout today, and then we'll finish up with some core. Okay, so starting out with the warm-up, we've got 10 each leg. We've got plyo lunges with knee thrust, and then we're gonna have 10 squat jacks, followed by 10 sets of dying bugs, and then we'll have 10 shoulder circles. Okay, so let's get into the warm-up. Okay, so we have the plyo lunge with the knee thrust. So we're gonna drop into a lunge, start whatever leg you want. As you come out of that lunge, you're gonna drive the knee. Drive the knee. Drop down to that 90, come up and drive. Make sure you're using your arms, that way you get some type of cadence. It'll make it a lot easier. Okay, so let's start. We'll start with left knee up, right knee down. 10 reps here. Drop down and drive. It's 2, drop down to 90 and drive. 3, 4, 5, keep your back straight. 6, 7, keep that cadence. 8, 9, 10. We'll switch sides. Right stays up, left comes down. Drop to 90, drive the knee. 2, 3, 4, drive out the heel, then out of the toes. 7, 8, back straight, 9, and 10. Now we're going to, and now we have the squat jack. So we're going to start in that pin dive position. We're going to go out to that squat, touch the floor, drive straight up. Touch down, and bring it in. 3, 4, keep the back straight. Sit back like you're trying to find a seat. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Third exercise in our warm-up is dying bugs. So left leg's gonna come up and connect with my right palm here, my right fingertip. So what I'm looking for is to make sure that you're turning across the torso, shoulder blades stay off the floor. Heels don't touch, that way you're constantly engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we have shoulder circles. So you're just going backwards. Just big circles, use your shoulders. Don't try and go with your elbows, use your shoulders. So 1, 2 big circles, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take it back the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So these 4 exercises, I want them done twice. So I do 2 rounds. 10 of the plyo lunge with the knee thrust, 10 squat jacks. I want 10 sets of the dying bugs, and 10 shoulder circles forward and then backward. 2 sets of it. All right, so we're on to the workout. Here's the chair, household chair, kitchen, dining room, wherever you find a chair. Hopefully it's not on wheels, otherwise it's gonna be a hell of a lot more difficult. So depending on how you wanna do your push-up, you can put your hands on the actual seat. You can use them up here. It's really your call. So I'm gonna use my hands up top here. It's a little bit more comfortable for me. Elbows can kick out if they need to. So here's 10 push-ups down to 90 degrees and push back up. If you want to get a little bit more depth in there, that's fine as well. It's a little bit more rigorous on your shoulders, but that will also work. So that's 3, back stays straight, 4, 5, 6, 7, staying in that plank position, 8, 9, and 10. If you guys want to go to your knees as well, that works. As we always talk about, we're the home of modifications. You can do whatever you want here. 10 push-ups from here will also work. So next we have incline push-ups. This is where it gets a little bit more difficult. Difficulty rating definitely goes higher here. So feet are gonna go up, and I'm gonna get 10 push-ups here just as well. Now, if you don't wanna use the height of the chair, put your feet on the bottom stair of a staircase. That works just as well. In this case, I don't have stairs, so I'm gonna use the chair. Feet come up, and I'm just doing a push-up, going down to 90 degrees and up. 2, 3, back stay straight, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10. One foot down, then the other. Okay, so that's 10 reps, incline push-ups. So now, this next one's gonna be a little more difficult. I'm gonna turn towards you a little bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one palm on the seat, one on the ground, and this is gonna be my plyometric push-up with a trunk twist. So, one hand up, one hand down. I'm gonna have a wide stance. I'm gonna come down, push up, and rotate through, okay, 180 degrees. Back down, and rotate. That's 2. Into the push-up, rotate, 3, rotate, it's 4. And this does not need to be super quick. I would advise on the push-up to be explosive here, but lightly twist. All right, so we've done 5 reps on one side, now we're switching to the other side. So I tilted the chair facing it from another direction. Right palms up, left palms down, wide stance. Going into that push-up, drive up, explode, and light twist. Into that push-up, push off hard, and twist. That's 2. Push, twist, it's 3. Push, twist, it's 4. Last rep, big push, twist, and we're back down. Okay, so we've got 3 times through. You've got your push-ups, your incline push-ups, and your plyo push-up with a twist. 3 times through, 10 push-ups, 10 incline push-ups, 5 on each side for the class. Now we're on to our tricep section here. So we just finished our 3 sets of chest, now we're on to 3 sets of triceps. Still working with the chair. So what I'm not going to do, because I can't handles here, I can't put my hands on the sides, a little too tight for me, and the handrails are just in the way. So if you want to, that works for you. I'm gonna use the handrails here. So I'm gonna kick my feet out pretty far. My triceps are fairly strong, so I'm gonna get my legs out there. The further you go out, the harder it's gonna be. Closer in, the easier it'll be. So temper that any way you need to. So I'm gonna drive my feet out and get my 10 reps. Try and keep the back straight, down to 90 degrees, and push away. Lock out at the top. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? Moving on to the tricep extensions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to face the chair here. I'm going to put my forearms on the chair. From here, I'm going to go into a high plank position, and I'm going to bury my palms right into the seat and press off. Okay? Maintain that plank. You will feel this in your core as well. Just going to drive off with your palms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can hold that for a second to get a little bit of static burn. 8, 9, and 10. All right, next I have the close grip push-up. So modified way would be to take the other side, higher elevation here. I'm gonna bring my hands in, shoulder width or even closer. Feet out, keep my elbows in. I'm gonna go right into that tricep push-up. Elbows stay nice and tight to the rib cage. Back stay straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back stay straight, 9, lock out, and 10. Now, if you didn't want the modified version, you go right back to your push-up and just bring your feet together, or your hands together rather. So in this case, I could use the seat here because it's tighter. Chest right over the hands, elbows stay in, and get your 10 reps here just as well. Okay? And that's the chest and the triceps. 3 times through. Dips, tricep extension, and your tricep close grip push-up. Okay, we'll move on to the core section. All right, now we're off to the core section. So this is the final section of the 3. So we're gonna start off with a forearm plank, and we're gonna be alternating. So what that means is I'm gonna be in a plank position here. I'm gonna be on my forearms, they're gonna be crossed over, and I'm gonna have a wide stance here. So for 30 seconds, what I'm gonna do is maintain that plank and touch the back of my back. And I'm just gonna go back and forth, back and forth, okay? Next will be the rocking plank. So I'm gonna hold that same section here, and all I'm gonna do is push on my toes, back onto my forearms. Just going back and forth, rocking, forward and back. And we'll do that for 30 seconds just as well. Followed by a hip dip. So we're gonna move in a circular pattern from side to side here. Forearms still crisscross here. I'm gonna bring my feet together a little bit tighter, and I'm gonna turn my hips, touching to the floor. If they don't touch the floor, not the biggest deal. Just wanna make sure we're going side to side, getting the obliques here. And we'll go side to side. So we're gonna knock out all three of those movements 30 seconds at a time. I'm using our in-house clock. Use your phones. We run 30 seconds. Crisscross the forearms, wide stance, and touch. Stay square. Tabletop position, staying square. Touch the small of your back, and just keep on cycling. Next up, we've got the plank rocks, shifting from side to side, forward and back, I should say. We're on the toes, push to the forearms, and push back with the forearms. Forward and back. Staying tabletop, don't crane your neck, keep it still. Last exercise, bring in the feet, rotating from side to side. Hips don't have to touch, no issue there, as long as you're incorporating the obliques. Side to side. Don't break at the hips, just concentrate on your core. Almost there. 2, 1, and good, guys. So we'll do that 3 times through, okay? You've got that forearm plank alternating, touching the small of your back. Then you've got that weight shifting forward and back from the toes to the forearms. 30 seconds on each of those. And then you've got the plank hip dips, shimmying from side to side in that rotational pattern, okay? 3 times through, 30 seconds each exercise, then you're done. See you tomorrow.